I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Look. Go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound.
Was not even that old.
Acting like he's still on TV.
Jerry Ferry.
That's remind me of like Ricky Morty.
Hey, what's going on here?
The Juice Podcast. This is the 22nd episode. Today we got Danny Boy. Bravo. What's good, Joe?
Are we starting?
Yeah, we've been started.
Damn, my bad.
What's up,
All right,
guys?
Jose. Hey. Hello, everybody. Jose didn't just let us fucking say our names, dude.
Oh, we were just going. My bad.
Dang, dude. I can't let people know I'm here, too. Damn, bro. Like,
I think they do it too. Like, wait, that's
The people know who you guys are.
gosh, bro.
They heard your voices.
All right, guys.
For the people on Spotify.
Jose don't fuck with us.
I guess I don't need to give that.
Yeah. No, it's good, bro.
I was down to let it slide.
I couldn't, bro. I was hurt.
He's like, I know my spot.
Yeah, bro. I was ready to talk, and then he just transitioned. I was like, oh, shit.
He's like, we're here with Danny Boy.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, now we got
I
a
think so,
director, mixer, photographer, videographer. You do a lot.
Yeah, if you guys
Man,
ever
like
need
multiple
it.
hats.
Hey, shout out to you,
Feel me.
bro. Keep
For real,
killing
for
it.
Man, that's the lens, bro. You do a lot, gang.
He's all right.
He's all right.
It's a thank you to fuck you. Everything.
I know.
Man,
Say it.
The Hobber in the building.
I ain't gonna lie. Before Lens, I didn't know nobody else.
Oh, word?
He's not
Yeah.
even from La Habra.
No? Oh, you just moved there.
He thought he had no filter. Hey, come on.
Hey, Bravo's like, fuck that whoop his ass.
Not your Frank. You can't. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I was born in Whittier, but raised in La Habra. That's where I'm from. That's where I be repping, dude.
Okay.
And then I want to say thank you for having us here. Me and Bravo right here.
Yeah, man, of
Salute,
course.
bro.
This is actually our first like little podcast interview, so you know I'm
Nah.
excited for it, bro.
Bro,
So
thank you for coming up. Both
Yeah,
of you
man.
guys.
Oh, most
honestly.
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for having us again for another episode. I know, it was a great
Yeah, it was
time.
brief,
yeah,
bro.
It
Yeah,
was
the
brief.
It was
Season
brief on the
Fest.
stage, just like at the season fest, you know?
Yeah, but
Yeah, shout out to you though. You were trying to get on stage from the audience. We're like,
yeah,
just
no,
come
I
up there.
was. I was like, hey, let us promote real quick, But the fact that you guys are letting everyone promote right now is, hey,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But yeah, Bravo 562, everybody. We're representing La Habra
Okay.
and Obregón Sonora. Let's go.
Hella,
Puro
hella.
Yaquis.
Hella.
Yeah.
Real quick, Bravo, even with that, do you normally go to shows to network, or how is it for you maybe even pushing your brand, or just even like in a place where there's a bunch of other stuff going on? Like people are here to sell their merch. People are here to do performances. We had a headliner with Casey Veggies. How's it for you? Just like I'm here as a fan, but also to push my stuff, like not being afraid to as well.
Well, at first, I don't go into promoting because I know how it is being an artist, going up to shows and trying to like show people your music. And, I'd rather show the love first, and rather see what everybody else has to showcase. Like maybe, I may like somebody else's style. I kind of go first for the art, and see kind of like who's there to like really show that they're serious to perform, like that's my main thing is like the performance. The second thing is more the camaraderie, like everybody just kind of like coming together, like, you kind of don't know people and then, you guys are vibing out with the same music. And then it comes along with this, seeing who else is there to like network and kind of see, what they're about too. I've been trying to push this music for a while, actually. Like I was promoting in school and like networking in school as well. Like,
So it started from early.
yeah, like I was going to class just to network and stuff. Like, yeah. So I was trying to learn how to do
Fools is doing
that.
the same. Just with product.
Yeah. For real. Since the beginning, like from the beginning, they told me like, hey man, you got something like, you got something to put, everybody else out there. Like if you're the one that has the platform to do it, then go for it. And I'm not afraid to put anybody else out there. Like, hey man, let's get the Juice podcast
real quick,
out there.
Danny.
Yeah.
Didn't even know you was at the show, fam.
Oh
We had
yeah,
a whole
real,
we had a whole previous interview,
bro.
Like, you know me.
I caught it from the sidelines, bro.
Okay.
I got a little video of it.
Yeah.
I got last minute in there because I was outside just watching the performers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Were you there for the same reason?
Yeah,
Just to network? Just for hip hop?
Networking, talking to Noah James, because he's the homie. Shout out to Noah James.
Okay, so it was like nobody, it was about knowing somebody performing that night. It wasn't just knowing about.
No,
an
actually,
event
I do it for the love of hip hop. I love going to like little hip hop shows. I've been doing this since like I got out of high school.
Okay.
So like I like to network and see the talent as well because hip hop is just it's a little bit of a competition, but it's all friendly competition in my book because I really want to see at the end everyone succeed, bro. Like everyone got a dream and we're all trying to chase it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
So is that what are you guys trying to achieve with the Batch Records?
Batch Records, what I want to achieve with that is just to basically have a little independent record label like Rostam Records and help the community basically. I want to be there, like, I want to find our next Wiz Khalifa, our next Mac Miller, RP. But yeah, bro, like I really just do it for the love of it. I make music too, but pushing the Batch Records is really what I'm here for the community. La Habra, baby.
Okay, for sure.
So who's all a part of Batch Records? My bad, friend.
There you go.
It's just me at the moment right now. Yeah, I got the LLC for it, so it's a legit California business.
Nice.
So yeah, bro, just baby steps. Took us a while to get here because Batch Records actually started from a group that we made back in high school. It's called The Batch. It was a group of 6 people.
The Batch.
And we were The Batch. We were a batch of rappers, smoking a batch of weed, making a batch of tunes. Like, we called ourselves The Batch.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. And then just to pay homage to the rest of the group, I kept Batch and put Batch Records because, like, as time goes on, people got to live their lives and they go separate ways. So
definitely.
And I kept that dream coming, so that's why I'm out here today.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But shout out to everybody at the Batch.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah. So what you? Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask how you guys know each other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll give my version first, and then I'll give him his version. But basically,
wait, you're gonna get both versions?
Well, yeah, because no, he has his own version. No, he has. No, look, cause check this out.
Like, he's gonna lie, so
no, it's
I'm
not.
gonna tell both sides, bro.
This isn't.
I got it.
You guys could look, talk to people out there, and too. So this isn't all. This is none of what we're gonna talk about is lies. So, so I knew them like through other friends in middle school. Like I showed up to the middle school late. I was at Imperial and I moved to Washington at 8th grade. And basically I was doing my performances for like talent shows. And I was still like, trying to like push the entertainment when I was in middle school, So people would tell me, hey, there's a group like that makes music like in their garage and stuff. Like you should check them out. Like, and I was like, all right, well, like if I get to meet them, like, like I'm done. But they would just know just to like kind of freestyle and just kind of kick it together. And then one day when I was like a junior in high school, they come up to me with mixtapes. And I was tripping because like I hadn't talked to them since middle school. And we're like, hey man, we're making music. We got these mixtapes. Like, come check them out. Like, and I was kind of like, God damn, man, this guy's got mixtapes and CDs. Like, I don't even got that yet. Like, and I started kind of giving them like more respect because not everybody is trying to put their music out there in La Habra. And like when we started to do it in La Habra, like we weren't getting the best reactions. We were kind of like, like we got another La Habra rappers out here. So I kept telling them like, man, if you guys really want to push this, like you guys can't listen to what people are gonna tell you guys. If you guys are doing it in the garage, like just keep doing it, man. And little by little, we started like just hanging out. Like I would hear them drop music, and then they would hear me drop music. And little by little, we would just be like, "Hey, do you guys want to start like clicking up and making music? I think we'd could really start pushing it together." And he just one day you want to come over and kick it and hang out. And I met Prophecy, I met Crazed. I met
Prophecy was at the show.
Yeah, Prophecy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one we did the interview with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
they actually dropped the track not too long ago. Prophecy dropped 2 tracks, Rusty and We Live.
Salute to y'all just like not caring who gets pushed.
No, we don't know. We don't care, man. We'll push everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just whoever it is. To me, it has like a TDE vibe.
Yeah, man.
Everybody in that collective is top tier, you know? Whether it's SZA at the time, Isaiah, Absol,
Yeah.
Kendrick, Schoolboy.
Yeah, we were
to me,
thinking about that.
on the West, I appreciate it because they're representation of the West Coast. But they're all top artists where whenever they drop, they don't mind being like they're the center of attention. Sir, these are all people where it's like it's spread. It's not like one person is the main representation of all of us. And I feel like it's like for us, like I can always use examples for us as a podcast because it's different when we go do media, Somebody will maybe see 2 of us at media or some of us at like just doing like a show or something. Or just like whoever they saw at the fucking we were doing football, We'll just do random events. And it's like sometimes it's like who's the main representation? That's like the big thing, but it's more or less the way you just been pushing your guys. It's like whoever's in the spotlight right now, everybody's behind them,
Yeah. We speaking about TDE, we just came back, or I did. I just came back from a meet and greet for Absol's new album,
Word.
Herbert, and they were playing.
You were in San Bernardino?
No, well, I went. Actually, we were in the music video too. Actually,
You were in it?
Yeah, where,
I wanted to slide.
yes.
I saw the post.
Yeah. There was a lot
Man.
of artists, so
That's cool, bro.
you'll probably see a lot of heads in that,
Nah, that's
in that
hard.
music video.
That's hard. But either or, it's just going back to y'all. Like you've been pushing your guys. Like
Yeah.
he talked about Batch. Jose mentioned Batch. You guys talking about a bunch of shit. You guys are not afraid to push your collective. That's hard.
We try to put everyone on a platform. We show them the same respect as an artist, just like you mentioned, TDE, the way they make headlines. We believe our artists are top notch, dude, and what they do with their art, we represent it all the way, and we always push it. Because, like I said, we want to do a platform where anybody that fucks with us or is trying to get into Badge Records, we'll push your art. Like, we're not afraid to share it.
How many artists do you have collectively?
We have myself. We have his name is Jesus. He goes the 3 before the E.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has a 3 before the E. And then we have Prophecy. And we
Yeah,
have
Jesus has been
Bravo.
sending me videos for a mad long time.
Okay.
He's been sending me videos for a long time. So
Okay.
shout out to him.
Yeah, Jesus. Jesus been sending him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I don't doubt it, man. Jesus has been.
That guy hustles.
Yeah. Shout out to Jesus, man. He's been promoting a lot of his music and our music, and check out his Restless Minds music video directed by Danny Boy, and co-directed by me too. So yeah, we're also trying to do stuff like that too, like do music videos for the homies, like
It's a whole
You know,
nother side.
yeah.
You just brought up some shit.
Yeah.
Bro, oh man, let me tell you about this road trip we took. So I'm
Please.
Hold on, finish the artist though. You only named like
finish
3
the artist.
artists.
Yeah, my bad.
You're missing some people though.
Like, tell us,
Who's gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? Y'all start talking about Jesus.
the rest of the group was
They're
just.
like, out of all of us.
The rest of the group's like, all right, I guess we're not part of the group. I guess we're leaving.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, I'm not starting the meeting. I'm
Yo,
not
so
starting the
I heard the
meeting.
interview.
Shout out the rest of the
They're
crew. I
just
got you.
That's crazy. Okay, so on Batch Records we got Bravo 562, we got
fuck with
Prophecy, we got Crazed, we got Jesus, the 3 before the E, and we got myself right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But we
all
also
right,
got
yeah.
other artists that work around us. They want to get into the spotlight, but we're just seeing the way they work when they're coming from writing singles. Because usually these guys, they just be on features. They never
Right.
really wrote their first single, solo track.
Right.
So we're just waiting for them to push more solo tracks, and we'll take it from there, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but for right now, yeah, I mean that's the artist that we got on Batch Records, about five strong.
Sean,
That's hard.
that's a
brother.
team.
Yeah, right now I'm looking for a girl singer because we really need a girl singer. So if you guys are out
Okay.
there, let me know. Hit me up.
But yeah,
Real
we got a
quick,
lot
even
of
with that,
followers.
bro, what's the direction with Batch Records?
The direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
trying
for you to
bro,
even say I want a girl singer, like, what do you see
bro.
about
I'm
what you want to drop, or
Dude,
like
what
you know,
I-
the vision, and everything. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh no,
but-
no, you're good. You're good.
You know,
I'm too
just in
excited.
general.
I'm too excited to say it.
No, same as well,
But-
because to me, you just mentioned that randomly. Like, I want a girl singer. So to me, that has to do with you know what you want.
Yeah.
That's true.
You get me?
That's true.
You got ideas.
That's true. Well, what I really want is the vision I have is to also have female singers. I'm looking for female singers to put a spotlight and get out there, because I know a couple girls that really have a great voice and they're just shy, and I'm like, no, don't be shy. Like, you have a talent, like, go for it. You know,
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
like,
That
life's
one
short,
song.
bro. Life's short, and like we don't got a lot of days. You know, we never know where we're gonna go. So at least you can showcase your talent, and if you're gone, the art's still here. And that's the
Yeah,
way I see
well,
it,
that's
you
true.
know? That's the way I see it.
Oh, so you do it for the purpose of pushing them.
Bro, yeah. Like,
It's not about what you have going for Batch Records, is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, what I have going for Batch Records. Well, what I have going for Batch Records is for the female artists, what I want is to eventually get to like a TDE, a Dreamville, you know, like Ari Lennox and
Yeah.
like SZA, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, don't cover the mic. My bad.
You're
But
good, bro. We're here.
my bad.
Nah, you're good.
But yeah, eventually I want
want to
to
get all this shit, you know?
Yeah.
It'll be suck if half this shit's muffled. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because it was suck. Bro, because I realized, to me, what I realized is that half this stuff is promo.
That's true.
And it's like, it'd be dumb to not get
Yeah.
your shit pushed.
Yeah.
You know,
most
because
def.
like, I feel like around rappers, it's like a girl is not prone to fuck with what guys got going on to even feel welcomed. Feeling
true.
welcome is like the one thing, because you go play pick a ball at the park. Feeling welcomed, bro, half those people live in the area. It don't mean they're welcome on those courts. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Just local courts.
Yeah, like feeling welcomed is a thing.
Yeah, for
to
real.
make you want to prosper and go hard, or just like be involved with, because it's like a community, or you know, because it's the same for us when we're in this building. Like, we'll encounter people that are in other fucking shits, you know,
Yeah.
and they got stuff going on too, but we got stuff going on ourselves. So it's like, but for you to want to be down with what we got going on, it makes it easier. So it's like for you to reach out to female artists, it's like, yo, I got similar mind frame. I want you to be on the same type of time as us.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I want to make everyone feel comfortable, know that we're here to support, bro. Like, you know, like it's hard times, you know, like I've seen it for like different people, and I just want to bring out the star in them, dude, because like don't be afraid to like be yourself, you know? Like most definitely. And yeah, I mean that's what's going on with that, bro.
That's fire.
Oh, let me tell you about this road trip I shot for these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Please.
Road trip.
We gotta
Go
go back
off,
to that.
go off, please.
Okay, so like as he said, like I'd be directing music videos. They shot a music video for I shot a music video for them for the song called California Schemin'. And basically the idea was to shoot in LA and then go to San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So like we did a road trip, bro. Like I drove them all the way out to San Fran. We shot it, bro. Like I think we did it in what, like 2 days?
Yeah, we did it in 1 weekend.
One weekend, yeah. Did it in 2 days, bro. And then we got to see a good friend out there that I know very well. And he moved out there a while back, so we got to see him and say what's up. So
That's dope.
yeah, got to chop it up with them. But yeah, this road trip was trippy,
Did
bro.
you have the vision for the whole video?
Yeah, actually, when they came up to me talking about the music video,
Ricky had.
Talk about it, bro.
Prophecy is the one that had like the bigger vision for it. Once we started releasing music videos with me and like Jesus,
My bad, bro. Real quick. You're just
Yeah, my bad.
Thank you.
So like
You gotta get all this.
so Prophecy basically he had the idea after we were releasing music videos.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I think we should make a music video for California Schemin', and we should, do different scenes of California.
Okay.
And the first thing I thought about was, well, how much of it do we really want to get? Like how much? And the ending part was probably the funnest because we ended it at like the state capitol building type thing. So it's like we started it off in like the slums of LA. I don't want to say the slums, my bad. We started off like in like downtown LA or
some of those parts is slummy.
yeah. Some places are, but I don't want to call that.
It is what it is, bro.
Skid Row. Yeah, more respectfully. We're at Skid Row.
He said
You know,
respectfully.
Respectfully,
Yeah, that's a good.
And yeah, we progressively throughout the scenes, you know, we have like us like kind of growing like through the process. Like we're in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we end up at like the cookie store with like.
It's crazy because going up north,
Okay.
you can see all of that. Like.
Yeah, no, it was like the vision.
You can, yeah.
And the only thing we probably needed was probably like a drone, maybe.
Mm.
But other than that, like we got the perfect shots we needed.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to the places we wanted to, and yeah, man, it was just like a little dream come true to do a music video. And we did get to miss a very important concert that we were supposed to go to, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll start showing up to more.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Underground Hip Hop Blog for having us at the Conejo concert on Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? It was Saturday. No, it was Friday because Saturday we went to the festival.
Saturday was the festival?
Yeah, Saturday we saw Lil Baby. Okay, so Friday. Yeah.
For
So
real.
Friday we saw Conejo. And yeah, we saw my boy AG Corra open up for them. Underground Hip Hop Blog has actually been very like showing us a lot of love.
Yeah.
Inviting us to these concerts, and you know, and it's kind of crazy because Conejo, shout out to Conejo, he invited us to go, and not a lot of artists like take the time to really like, you know, DM you, hey, come to the concert, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and that was like,
Just
hey man,
like
I
just
gotta
had their
go.
friends
Yeah.
involved and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like the main act is hitting me up to go to the concert, and we gotta go, like we gotta show up. And but yeah, there was a lot of artists, man. I think I met the guy from Fools Gone Wild.
Word.
Yeah, so we've been
Little Mystery.
Wait,
No,
who's
no,
the
no,
main,
no, Little Mystery. I
Who's the
think
main
Frank?
guy?
Frank.
Oh, Committed Soldier.
Yeah, the pelon. Yeah, man. I felt like he was like my tío when I met him. Like I was like, "What up, man? How's it going?" Yeah, man. Everybody was showing us love at that concert. Like we were, you know, like we were family, and we had been there before. Like it was just very impressive how the raza and community is coming together to really push each other. And you know, they brought out Rick Hyde, which was pretty dope too. You know, so. We were really trying to like collab with everybody out there in like the underground scene as well. Like, you know, with Noah James and stuff is, you know, he's an example. Like, or, you know, we always try to give him shout outs, and also Cam Gnarly. I forget to bring him up, but Cam Gnarly is the one that actually started the seed for us to, you know, get introduced to Noah and, you know, start getting into the studio. And every time I see him, I try to thank him. So, hey, thank you, Cam Gnarly, for planting the seed. And, you know, helping us, you know, keep moving forward, and, you know, helping us stay motivated and inspired.
Hella, bro.
Shout out.
That's fire. I wanted to go into you guys personally because most of the time before the podcast, we'll just watch video, you guys, you know. We'll get video, like whatever, link in bio. Try to listen to the music. And the one thing that stood out was you guys had a video with all of you guys trying to represent your rap style. So I wanted to go in depth about how you got into rapping, but also what you want to push individually as an artist. Because, yeah, even with you, Danny, me and Jose watched the Danny Boy video. Mm-hmm. We sent Frankie some stuff, and it's heavily boom bap influence.
Yeah.
It's more hella introspective. It's not based on the melody and the vibe of the music. It's more like I'd rather tell my story or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, most definitely.
So, my bad just to even stop you, but also being from La Habra, I would have never known there's a scene out there. You get me?
Yeah.
So how was it just choosing what you wanted to do and just fucking with rap? Real shit.
Dude, well, growing up, my dad always had hip hop everywhere, bro. Like it was always on the radio, at home, even with some R&B, dude. Like I love listening to that stuff. And just what made me want to rap is like listening to your like Eminem, your Dr. Dre, your 50 Cent, bro. Like when I was listening to like Eminem, bro, like when I was a kid, dude, I was probably like 5 in the car. My dad would have Eminem Marshall Mathers LP playing. And you know that song with Nate Dogg, The Bitch Please Too? Dude, I was like 5 years old, just like rocking out to that, like singing along. And my mom's like, look at this. Like, look what you got him into. And it's like, yo, he's in love, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And got him too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just
Exhibits on that one.
Yeah, Exhibit is on that.
Yeah, that's like probably my favorite.
Hell yeah. And just the love and the storytelling and the way they put it together, bro, is just, it surprised me. It touched me, dude, and it really like influenced me. And then as I go on and I discover more hip hop, dude, like I find your Kanye West's, your Kid Cudi's, your like Anderson .Paaks, and like at the same time, I'm just like, bro, like these guys know how to like really like put songs together and just tell their lives. And I was always inspired by that. So like everything that I rap about or music I make about is all about stuff that I've been through or I've seen, and just like stuff that I just put on paper, bro. And like I'm not a guy to be like, oh, like I'll come out and like talk about it, but like I write about it. So I say, yo, I'm gonna put it in music because it feels good to me, you know. At the end of the day, I get to like get all that stress relieved by just putting on a track.
Right.
That's fire.
But yeah, bro, I mean, that's basically how I got my start and wanting to become a rapper. And the La Habra scene, well, I'd never seen that many rappers come out of La Habra, like at all. Like,
Word.
you know, until one guy. And okay, two guys. Two guys.
I'm gonna ask you about your experience. I gotta talk to.
Okay, but for me,
make sure our facts are
for
straight.
me,
dog.
it was one guy. For me,
Yeah, I gotta.
for me.
We gonna ask you too, bro. But don't worry.
All right, but for me, yeah, it was one guy, dude. His name is John Wayne. Shout out to John Wayne.
Okay.
He's from La Habra, bro. He went to the same high school. Not the actor, the rapper. We went to the same high school together, Sonora High, dude, and I just thought that was amazing, bro. Like he was signed to Stone Throws. So like when I saw him working with like all the legends on there, I was really inspired, bro, and that just basically sold my direction to keep on going into music. Because I finally saw someone make it out the city. So like very inspiring, bro.
That's fire.
Made it seem achievable.
Yeah, bro. That mattered.
For
You
real.
seen somebody.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Because we get that recognition here just on a podcast.
Yeah, fam.
Just like, what?
Yeah.
Just be consistent, dog. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Nah. Especially because it's something that other people attempt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it is with music. It's about a lot of people attempt this shit. That's why it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I love sports, and it's hard to convince sports as an entertainment people. But when you realize the percentages of who attempts, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's huge.
Like all this
Especially
shit
with
is-
just COVID just passing.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear, I always thank the guests and my people, because this shit's an investment.
It really is.
We're doing something that people want to do and do something, you know?
Yeah.
Independently, you know? So I can imagine you being inspired by somebody who's just doing something that you want to do. Like, and sometimes that's like literally all it is. Like even a coach or something, like just doing something that I would want to do as well. You know?
Yeah.
So it makes it top tier. I fuck with it.
It makes it cool to have a person have your back that is also on the same level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the same mindset. If your team's not on the same mindset, then I don't know if it'll work right. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's why you can't be afraid to switch up sometimes and be like, yo, like, all right, you're not really serious. Like, I gotta fuck. Oh, sorry.
Nah,
No,
please.
you're good.
Yeah, no, we gotta
But-
get all this. I'm sorry we don't got two mics for y'all, but
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
We're
you're
gonna step
good.
up our
yeah,
game. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We're gonna
'cause
step up our game.
Y'all giving us gems.
But yeah, sometimes you just can't be afraid to like have a real conversation with someone on your team and be like, yo, how serious are you? Because like I'm at this level of seriousness. Like,
Yeah.
I want it this bad, bro. And if you're not wanting it as bad as me, then no offense, but like you're kind of holding me back, bro. Like, you know, like you need to either get on train or fucking get off, bro. But no hard feelings, bro. Because like at the end of the day, it's business.
Yeah.
It's business, and friendship and businesses are like two different things, bro. And that's what I've learned from all the businesses that I've worked at, like, you know, building like great friendships. And then like it's business, bro. You got to get fired, you got to get laid off, like, you know, like it's sad to say, dude, but like sometimes you just got to know to cut some people off, bro. And it's sad to say, bro, but it's true.
Sometimes you gotta switch up circles, and that's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Should I start from the beginning or should
Please,
I? I'm like trying to go from like
hey,
back
honestly-
to like the like point.
Honestly, I'm glad you paused because I was like,
Yeah, because
that
I was
just
gonna
a good
go
segment.
like,
I
That
swear.
was
Yeah.
like I was like, hold on, I was about
Nah,
to start
but
right
please
here,
go back
and
to
then
the
I was
beginning,
like,
bro. Bravo. If we
But,
can talk about your come up, bro. And I don't want to just say come up, but introduction to music, but also La Habra scene. I want to talk about that.
Well, my introduction to music was obviously it wasn't in English in the beginning. It was all Spanish music.
You said obviously, but I would have never known.
Yeah, I apologize. I apologize. I should be careful with what I say. I know.
Yeah, I
should be careful.
No, literally, the only reason I say that is because I said we do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
We watched the Danny Boy song.
Yeah,
you just started rapping in Spanish. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, bro. Like, it has nothing to do with that. But even bro, we did the interview and you just
start
talked
talking
about
English.
on the surface. It's like I remember the group, and you didn't talk about your rap style. Like, how was it for you choosing you want to rap in Spanglish? Maybe that's like a more specific question. You know?
Yes. So as a little kid, I'd get sent out on vacation to Sonora. I always shout them out, Ciudad Obregón. The reason why is because I went through a lot of things with the people out there, you know, like I saw the kids that I grew up with. Well, they're not kids now, they're adults, but I saw the group of friends that I grew up with also try to live the same dreams as myself, but maybe like with like banda, maybe with like corridos, like guitar. And
just like still down to music.
Yeah, and like I would hang out with them, like when like the sun would go down, that would be the time we would all like get together, because out there it's hot, like it's the desert, so no one would really be hanging out outside. So you have enough like volume to like perform in front of everybody, you know, show them like music. So I would show them the music that I would hear here, and I'll take it over there. And one of the songs that I remember showing them was the Jaquan Tipsy. So I would rap it to them, and I'd see how they would like really be into it. Like, hey,
that's
these
so
girls,
crazy.
Yeah, and I'd be like, man, these girls.
Why I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no, and I'd be like 1, 2 to the 3 to the 4, and and they'd be into it, and I'd be like, oh damn, like,
I was ready to hear some.
I know it's off the wall. And so being there, I had cousins that were from over here, and they would show me Eminem too. They would show me, you know, and
introduction.
My neighbor showed me Tupac. He was the one that was like a hardcore fan, and my mom was like trying to like stay away from all that. Like, that's not good music. But like I was really into like that griminess that like these guys like don't care what they're saying, like, and like they're able to like be intricate with their words on over a beat. Like, it just, to me, it was cool. And then the way that they would make you feel like kind of like you were in the same scene with them, like in the same place when they made the track. Like, I would wake up.
Picture painting is different.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
Like, the one that would really hit me would be the Mockingbird, because it would be like my alarm to wake.
I rap that word for word.
Yeah,
and I be happy I say that I know that shit. Yeah. I swear, but that's like a real thing.
Yeah. And I started to really feel it, man. Like, I really
quick, my bad to interrupt, but when I be trying to push rap music to people, it's like storytelling and trying to act like knowing lyrics word for word. I feel like rap is like a big thing with that.
Yeah.
People who don't fuck with that shit, you know? That's true. So I always fuck with songs that made me want to remember lyrics, you know?
Yeah, you're right. And my cousin kept pushing it on me, man. I remember one time he showed me the Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. And I remember being a little kid, bro, and like just being scared, like what the fuck?
That song was scary.
Well, yeah, like what the fuck?
Be honest,
like,
that twist.
Yeah, like yo, are these people?
I was in 6th grade, bro.
Yeah, I was like, are people really doing that shit? Like, are people really?
Yeah,
are people really raping their moms?
Nah, it's just like,
hey, like I know it was to
believe in.
Yeah,
to me, it has to do with I love movies. I'm willing to sit through an hour and a half. Bro, that fucking Dance of the Devil is a 3-minute song, 4-minute song.
It's a long fucking song.
Bro, it felt so long, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
You get me? You're sitting through that like, whoa.
Yeah, you
like,
think it's like a 6-7
whoa.
minute song.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, you know? Detail, and I realized I loved art from youngin'. Because I say that because movies, bro, I'll sit through 3 hours like willingly, you know? So,
it's a top storytelling.
It is, bro.
You know, song.
Bro, Dear Mama is one of those
Dear
ones
Mama.
But that's why, like, you know, like you mentioned Tupac, but
right,
he was from the get go, like, and this somebody, bro, he was active before I was even born.
Oh yeah,
you know,
no,
this was somebody that was dropping when I was alive, bro. Like, this is new music.
Yeah.
This shit been out. You know, like, this shit been out, bro. I was in 6th grade. And this shit been out. Like,
Yeah.
I know being
It's
like
not
5,
new
6
shit,
years
bro,
old,
you
seeing
know?
his poster right there.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
yo, like, who is this guy? Like, he's already
Exactly.
he passed away. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Music will do that.
Yeah.
Even old people that done pass, but it can make you feel like you're there when it's dropping.
Or
You know?
Biggie too. Like, even with Biggie, it was like,
Exactly.
wait, Biggie passed too. Like, I didn't know. Like, I'm like 4 or 5 years old. Like,
Yeah.
not even knowing like what's going on around the scene, and you know all these things are happening. But it was something that really like started captivating me more to the entertainment. Like, I was getting into my mom would take me to Patricia Estular Studios. It was an acting school and like a modeling school. And the kids would tell me like, hey man, like you should be like a three-headed, you know, a three-headed monster. Like, and I don't know what they meant. Like, they would just be like the three. Yeah, it was basically what they call it. What do they call it when you could do 3 things like as an entertainer? You know, so you can make music, you can act, and you can dance, and you know you could do this. So they were just kind of triple threat type thing.
That's pretty dope, dude.
And I was like, what the fuck is
So
a
you can
triple
dance?
threat? Yeah, man. Yeah, I started. I started off. Dancing
He's all
was the
pumped up.
Bravo with the two.
yeah, for real.
What are you?
Yeah.
He's like, watch this. Go on, take it.
Now I was into Jabberwockies and everything.
Flips the hat.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
for real.
Hey, does a whole move by the time the hat drops.
I know, for real.
He's like, whoosh, whoo, on the table, little spin.
He's like, no way, you dance, you rap. Oh, damn.
Yo,
Hey, while rapping, that'd be crazy.
While rapping.
For real.
He's gonna have that ear mic.
imagine
I was like,
some heavy
hey, bro, if
bars,
you do it with the regular mic, hey, bro.
Can't take over
Legit.
my block. I'm over here doing. I sell rock on the corner. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, I don't sell no. No, it costs.
you said you want this block?
Block this.
He's all battle. Block this. What?
I'm telling you, man, Jabberwocky's influence, man.
Jabberwocky.
Yeah, I showed up with a mask at one of the.
Real shit.
I showed up with
Hey,
a
they give me like a
Jabberwocky mask
monthly
in my middle
reminder that
school.
they
One of the
exist when
talent
they have
shows.
like one random dance music video out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, for real. But yeah, people trip out when I tell them that. But that's how my friends like grew up knowing me as the dancer and like the actor. Like, I was in theater too. I was like in drama and stuff like that. Like,
So you knew from early you wanted to do
oh
rap.
yeah, man. Yeah, I was
Or like
a little,
entertainment. I don't want to say
dude.
rap.
I didn't even know what entertainment was, and I was doing it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know like what performing was, and you know,
Yeah.
it was like, hey, like watch me. I got something right here. Like, I got
Yeah.
I got a track or.
Wanted to like just present shit to the people. Cause like the talent show. Did you guys ever do the talent show when you were in elementary? I was never doing that shit.
No, I was.
I used bro, but like indirectly I'd be like
Nah.
mad that they're showing some weird shit that I didn't fuck with. Some girl singing some random country song or it's not that I didn't fuck with it, but like bro, ultimately like after that day happened, that girl's getting props and shit. Like
Yeah.
the person doing talent show is getting like, you know, like you just did whatever that song was. Niggas was singing the Pledge of Allegiance, like at their full extent. But I was never doing that as a kid.
Some
Me
people were.
personally, you know. So I can just imagine that, like exactly, bro.
Just a backflip.
You would come on stage, you just do a flip.
And then walk
you know?
out.
That was it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go
Bro,
wild.
wanting to do something in front of people,
That's wild.
being judged is like a real thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially in those years. Middle school
Today,
years,
bro.
high school years.
Yeah.
I think today is a real thing.
Yeah.
People don't like being judged.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
man.
No,
Like,
you're
you know,
right.
to like display a talent or that's why like I can hate TikTok, but I understand it because I'd be on Explore page, you know. But people attempt, like that's what I feel like the talent show was, an attempt to just do something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's like that's how I feel with people that are local artists. It's an attempt to make you fuck with me.
That's true.
You know?
The hustle.
Yeah. So I can understand from early. Maybe that's why we stop real quick. But I would have never known you would have fucked with it from early. You would have.
Yeah, I was actually I started freestyling with my cousin like very young. Like we were like 13, 12, like trying to rap on like like the what's his name, Eric B beats, like yeah, we would try to do like the Rakim beats, and we would try to do like the AZ and Nas beats. And at first, like, we were just trying to find her flow. Like, he would have like certain lines that I would kind of stick with, but I would hear like certain rappers, and I'd try to like get their influence, and we got the influence from like the '05 era, man, like the '06, like, you know, when Petey Pablo and Sierra was popping, and like, you know, and all of a sudden Jerk Boys came out of nowhere 4 or 5 years later, like, and it was one of those things where I was enjoying like the music. I was enjoying it, like all genres. Like, I know you guys talk about like what you said about country, but like, I'm not the one to go out of my way to like pick a country song. But like, if my friends are playing it or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, yo, this song's trash."
Yeah,
it's like I've
willing to listen.
Yeah, but as the years grew on me, man, like, I just ended up liking everything. Like, I'm talking about banda, corridos, techno, electro, house. You know, sometimes I put some Beethoven just to like, you know, see if like, you know, my music style is, you know, Mozart or whatever, you know, and see if I'm really, you know, into classical music too. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but there was those mixes that Wolfgang Gardner had back in the day, and I trip out how he'd mix techno and classical music, and I would try to do like rap and techno in the beginning when I first started making music. And I would like try to work with like a producer from my high school, and he'd like invite me over to his house. And in the beginning, I didn't really know my flow, like, until they really started telling me on like when I would go record, like, "Hey, bro, you got to sit down and really write your music like this." I sat down with like my friends' parents and stuff, and they'd be like, "Hey, bro, like, you got the energy, you got the delivery, but you just need to find your you know, your punchlines and your flow, and that's it." And after I found my flow and how I wanted to deliver my sound, it was just the beats that I needed to find. But that's the big issue right now in our area, because we've been getting a lot of those real reactions, and a lot of people just want to hear right now is that club music. They want to hear, you know, maybe like English mixed with reggaeton, and, you know, people want to hear something different. And we've been trying to work with a Korean artist right now, Broke Boy Studio. Shout out to them. We're trying to do a mix of Korean and Spanish with English and try to do something different. Hopefully no one takes our idea. But yeah, we really want to expand ourselves with like different artists like that are international as well. Like, I've been trying to talk to some Portuguese rappers from Brazil, and also like some artists from France. And, you know, even if I don't understand them, try to like use Google Translate, you know, and try to like really get our name out there internationally, and not just worry about being in our city. Like when we shouted out international album, like right now the producer wants us to do the second album because he thinks it's doing pretty good. And that's an experience that we're getting right now, like getting to connect with like rappers from Australia. Shout out to Personal Space, Harlem, Megalodon, The Conquest. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry, but, you know, we fuck with everybody that's, you know, in the Aussie, the rap. Yeah, we really do.
Real quick, is that like the most recent direction you guys are going? Like just in general? In general, messing with people that are doing different stuff as y'all?
In general, right now is you brought up the boom bap earlier. That's the direction we kind of like we're willing to like do boom bap, but I don't want to stay doing boom bap. You know, like I wanna experiment and do different things. Like, people have known me for that throughout my life. Like if I do a reggaeton track, you know, with an English, people are gonna be like, "Oh, this guy, like, you know, we're used to seeing stuff like this. Like, it's, you know, it's normal to us." So that's what I kind of been going to, is like towards like maybe doing some reggaeton. I know people are not going to be okay with it at first, but, you know, maybe, you know, do some experimenting.
No, it's about you, bro. What you want to do.
Yeah, bro.
But the Spanglish,
them, you know, make them be convinced about what you got on.
Yeah,
bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro.
But the Spanglish right now has came from like the Spanish community and my Mexican family members, and, you know, like my South American friends, like, yeah, and also like a lot of friends from Central America too. Like, I have friends from El Salvador and you know and Nicaragua and stuff like that. I know I'm shouting out our places, but
no, please, bro.
But yeah, those
to me, real quick, but influence matters about accepting what you're gonna be putting out there.
Yep.
Sometimes understanding where you're coming from will just be easier, you know.
I don't want to leave anybody behind, but something that really got into my mind is, you know, when I was in Obregón, people would always tell me is don't forget about us.
That's fire.
You know, always shout us out, always. And I always shout out Yakis. Always, they're always in my heart. You know, everybody that's out there, like I respect, I love. Like if they're making music, like I want to put their music out too. Like I've been trying to look for, you know, the band artists and, you know, probably tag them on my stories and, you know, let's do something small like that, little small gestures. But it's like I want everybody like to succeed as well, and especially if like you're from out there that, you know, you're really going through the struggle and like, you know, you really want to, you really want to pop off. When we worked with the Guatemalan kid, man, he's like, you know, it wasn't even more about the music anymore, you know, it was more about having a kid live his dream. Like to him, he was.
Is that
like,
the same for you? Are you kind of living the dream?
To be honest, yeah, even though the fact that like I might see it in a different perspective from over here, but it's like, I got to work with somebody that's in a different country. Like, whether some people might not like them or whether, you know, maybe the song isn't the best, but, you know, to me, it's something that I feel it's authentic. It's genuine. Like, you know, I went out of my way to work with somebody.
Everything that went into it.
Yeah. Like, and no one really knows like what went to actually collaborating with these artists, you know, getting everybody on a track. Like we damn near fought for the beats to like, you know, get on them. Like, they were like, hey, you can't get on 4 tracks because then you're, you know, taking over the album.
Yeah. That's fire, bro. Danny, is it the same for you, bro? As far as maybe what you want as influence or just dealing with what you got to do with dropping music?
Oh, dropping music. Well,
basically. Like the difficulty involved with it.
Oh, the difficulty in it? Well, when it comes to dropping music, to me, I don't really like hold back on it. I'm more like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop it. But recently, since I dropped my last project, which was For the Moment, I've been working on my next album because I want to do a follow-up album to my What Does It Cost that I dropped back in 2020. And I really want to just keep on going like that. I know you know, like I know like Russ and like all of them, they drop like singles every week or like whatever. But me, I just really want to like take my time with this project and really like give people some really good music. Cause like what I'm really going for this is like still gonna have that like boom bap feel to it. But what I'm really want to do is like really change up a little bit and like, you know, add some like special features and like stuff like that. So what I'm going with this project is going to be something very different.
So on the album, you're going to be featuring people from outside of the record label?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay. That's why I'm also looking for that girl singer, because like I need a spot for a girl singer to sing, because like I did write some lyrics that I need to be sung, and I don't got that voice, you know. I don't got that voice to sing that.
To write something with the intention of a girl singer is already expanding your writing palette.
Yeah.
You know, like that's to do with, it's cliche to say, but the Quentin Miller Drake shit. That's somebody at the top of the game.
That's true.
But understanding, because I can use Cardi B. Like if you look at a bunch of these artists or pop stars, they get a lot of stuff written. So understanding, like writing in another perspective is like a real thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like Dream is somebody, Neo. These people, they write for people, you know? So writing in the perspective of, to me, that has to do with still being a music mind, knowing what the people want, but also hearing what will sound good in somebody else's voice, whether it's a good song, like, you know, content wise. Like I feel like all that shit ties into stuff that's being presented to the people, you know?
Yeah.
And like my bad.
No,
like,
you're good.
I use these examples because these are the people at the top of the game. Yeah, like, you know, like these are the people at the top. It's not like I'm using some local artists. People at the top of the game use influence and people involved. Like they need help. Yeah. Like help is like the most simple thing. These people need help as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Bro, like the top chef, bro, the top chefs, like Gordon Ramsay, he has people setting up the menu and prepping, and
that's true.
Like, bro, like the people at the top of the game, I feel like that's what'll always allow influence or motivation for people that are just being local.
Right.
Because it'll be the same thing for us. Like I can always use podcast examples. You look at Joe Rogan or a Joe Budden, they got people behind the scenes involved. Like you need people involved for your own motivation and inspiration, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like for every
Or just
artist,
even direction,
yeah, for like every artist, there's a team behind them, you know, that supports, motivates, and help them want to succeed. And I really think like that's a real team, you know, like that's someone that you need those people around, because like it motivates you, it keeps you in depth with like what's going around that you don't know, you know. It's a different perspective, and I'm open to like perspectives and stuff. But like when it comes to like writing music for like other artists, for me, it's just like it just happens, bro. Like sometimes I'll just like get a word, or like I'll think of a hook, and I'm like, oh, I'll write that down. Oh, that'll sound good like in a girl's voice, or like it'll sound good in a guy's voice. But yeah, I usually try to just save those hooks, and like when I do find that right person that could fit that, I'm like, yo, I got this. Like just try it out and tell me what you think, you know. But yeah, when it comes to that, that's usually what I go to. It's kind of like weird to me sometimes, bro, because like my mind just be running, bro, and like I got these words in my head, and it's like a puzzle, you know, just like trying to find the perfect match.
With that being
word.
said, is it easy
crazy.
to like complete a song?
To complete. Well, what would you say? I'm sorry.
I said, with that being said, is it easy to complete a song if you're always thinking of other ideas, or do you know based off the beat or something, or
well, like
how do you know when it's complete?
Well, when I know it's complete is like when sometimes let me put it this way. Sometimes I'll write a song without the beat. Like I'll write a whole song out, and then usually I'll go to like my producer, and he'll be like, yo, I got this. Do you think you can make a beat out of it? And I'll rap it to him, and homeboy will just be in the lab, and he'll cook something up. And that's how
That's different.
That's how we got our
Lyrics
song
first.
Things Change. And
Yeah.
it came out like that. And I was like, yeah, that was pretty insane that happened. But usually I'll write to a beat. Like producers will send me beats, and I'll write to them, and I'll be like, yeah, just go till I stop, you know, basically till the beat's over. But besides that, yeah, the international album that he was talking about, I want to give a shout out to the producer on that. His name's Big Elf.
Okay.
Big Elf.
Yeah, Big Elf from the UK.
From the UK?
UK.
I also had a quick question for you, Danny.
Oh yeah.
How the hell did you get a song with Dizzy Wright, bro?
Oh shit. Okay, so the
curious
Dizzy
about
Wright
that.
song, bro.
He one of those around here, bro.
I'm
guess
glad.
I'll smoke.
I did a quick.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought
he
that
on
up,
that.
bro. Like,
Come on, G.
Homeboy did his homework on that one.
Yeah, I had to do a
Dude,
quick
when Funk
catalog,
Volume
bro.
was on top of its
Yeah,
game, bro,
come
I was
on,
like,
bruh.
damn,
We from
dude,
that.
independent shit.
We from
bro.
that.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm right there too, bro. I followed that whole movement all the way to it. Fucking what happened to it, dude, and I feel like terrible about it. But the Dizzy Wright feature, I actually I made a Wheat song. I usually make a Wheat song every once in a while.
Yeah,
you
because
know,
all said extendo version.
yeah, I love to blaze it. You know, I love to smoke. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
We be looking for smoke songs when we burn up. You
Yeah,
know?
bro. Like it's
Smoke box.
You were down to like hold up the fucking
Yeah.
session. Like, hold on, bro.
wait.
I don't like that. What the fuck wrong with you?
Don't. Hold on.
bro.
You know, like, yeah, bro.
like
Wow, you sparked it?
Yeah.
it's like, oh, come on, the song's not ready yet. The
Bro,
song,
just-
I haven't found the right song
Yeah,
yet.
you're like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
rushing me
fucking
now.
buffering.
Hey, you smell it really quick. Like, hey, bro, put that shit out. Like, you gotta tell him and shit.
I tell you
Let
about
the
that.
ad play.
Yeah.
I said just hold it. What the fuck?
Bro, 10 more seconds.
I told you.
Oh my god. But yeah, bro, like I always was inspired by like the Smoke Box with Be Real, the way he'll just have like rappers come on there and like he will have like this dope
That's how the pod
smoking
started.
song, bro. Like, you know,
I
like
ain't
a
gonna
dope
lie.
like intro smoking song. And I was like, bro, like I want to make me like a dope
Welcome to
weed
the
song,
Smoke
bro.
Box.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Smoke Box. Dizzy Wright actually made that shit too.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Shout out Dizzy.
Low-key, the whole podcast I did was the same way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me and Jose was in the whip, burning up park
Yeah,
dwellers.
the park.
Bro, see like that right
It
there.
was the same idea, though, you know?
Bro.
With the smoke box.
If you guys do that, hit me up. I'll bring the weed. Let's go.
Okay. We might gotta run a spin-off
We
joint,
do.
huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
With the whip.
The
Be like
truck's
a
a lot bigger.
420 special.
Yeah, because that was already the idea. We might gotta just bring that back.
There you go.
It's not like it wasn't
Could
something
do
we
that.
didn't introduce, you know?
Yeah.
We can bring some of
Like,
the old footages with Isaac here. We might gotta get a chopper.
We got some
Dude, we could
freestyles.
just-
We got a freestyle.
Oh, you
on a
got
lot.
freestyles? Hey,
Bro, we had a
freestyles
bunch
for
of
days,
shit.
huh?
We had a bunch
Just
of
as
stuff.
far as the idea, you know, it just
Yeah.
had to do with wanting to present music and
And having
people
fun with it.
Yeah, having fun, you know.
Most def. And to bring up that Dizzy Right, because I keep getting lost, you know.
No, you're good.
Keep talking about it,
Too
you know?
much. Yeah, no,
But,
I like it because all this shit connects. Because that's
Yeah,
how
it
like
connects. It's like a circle.
we was
bro.
there. We was there getting ready, hype. You know?
Yeah. And so I had this song that I worked with Jesus, the 3 Before the E, and he basically that was his second single, bro. Like he put one out with Ray Guns. Shout out to Ray Guns. He did his first single with him, and then I was like, all right, like I'm gonna get you on a single now. So I picked this weed beat because I knew he would sound perfect on it. So I was like, all right, bro, like I got the hook, like I got first verse, you get second, and then we'll see what happens after that. So we did our thing, we recorded it, and then I told my producer or my engineer at the time, well, actually he still is. Shout out to A Brook, NI Recordings, bro. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you.
Hell yeah. And basically I told him like, yo, you get the song done, we got the song recorded, and I told him to have an open verse because I want to get someone on it. I didn't know who at the moment. So he kept an open verse, and then he had one with just us, me and Jesus. And that's how we got the extendo version, because I was like, I hit him up one day and I was like, yo, Dizzy Wright's doing features. I was like, I'm going to see how much it is. So I hit up his manager and I was like, yo, how much is it? And he gave me the price, and I was like, say less. And I shot him the money, bro. And next thing we know, we shot him the beat. He listened to it to make sure he liked it. He liked it, and he ended up writing to it, bro. I remember the day I got that shit back, I was at work. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like losing it, dude.
Yeah,
I was
I'd
like,
probably
oh, I
work
just
right
got to
away,
do right
like,
first. I was like, what the
Like
fuck?
family emergency, bro. I gotta go.
I'm
Hey,
done, bro.
hey,
I'm
jump
done.
Hey, I can't smell nothing right now, bro. I got COVID. I gotta go, bro.
That's it. I made it. I quit.
I'm good.
Hey, yo.
I'm back, but I'll be back tomorrow. Hold on.
Pack your own boxes, bitch.
I'm just leaving for the rest of the day. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna throw the whole stack here?
I got emergency.
Yeah, and that's how we got that Dizzy Wright feature. And
That's hard.
to this day, I'm like, damn, hell yeah,
That's hard
bro.
as fuck.
Like, you know. There you go, bro.
Yeah, I honestly love that song, man. It's really.
Yeah,
We had arguments about it like a couple times. I was like, I don't like that you guys had that the song without Dizzy, because like when I hear the song when it's not Dizzy Right, I'm expecting Dizzy to go on,
Yeah,
it, you know?
yeah.
And I'm like,
Expectation,
fuck, it's
you're
the
like,
one
wait,
without
wait
it.
a
I'm like,
minute, what the fuck?
motherfuckers.
Like, yeah.
That's
I can't
funny.
really do that shit to us. Like,
I heard this a certain way, man.
yeah, we've had arguments, so don't think we
Hey,
have to talk
yeah.
about
About to
it.
say his verse, and then just the end of it.
And it'll be like at random times too.
Chopped up on
But the only reason I did that was just so when we do perform it, you know,
Yeah.
we just have that version.
case.
Yeah,
just in
yeah.
case. That's the only
That's
reason.
hard.
Nah, that's
Sorry.
fire, bro.
It
Yeah,
does make
I bring it up at random times and shit when they're like telling me, like, damn, I didn't take out the trash. Hey, but what about that extendo track with this one?
You can just flip that. You can't tell me nothing, look.
Double released. Nah, but no, I love it, man. I love that track. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's like in that did Funk Volume and Broken Complex, that we really like have tried to like stick with them and do music with them. Like we did a track with DJ Hoppa and Demrick too, like on the side.
Okay.
Before we did before they did the song with Dizzy Wright. But yeah, we've been trying to get them on music for a while. Like I also have like a verse from Marley B. He's a artist from Broken Complex that is associated with DJ Hoppa. Yeah, shout out to Marley B too. But yeah, man, they've been showing us like a lot of love and like respect. Like even with like Noah James, like when I hit him up for a track, he was like, yeah, man, just get a beat from A Brook and you know we could hop on it. But I told these guys like from the beginning, like when we started making music, like for us to kind of solidify like our credibility too, like through our La Habra scene, like we have to make music with people that are in the game already. Like,
Yeah.
you know, for them to be like, yo, like these guys are actually making moves. It's not just them trying to rap with themselves and just trying to, like,
Definitely.
you know, and
Push the
that's
scene.
Yeah.
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 Right.
But yeah,
I
man,
fuck
these
with that, bro.
futures, we that's what we've been trying to like.
Real quick, is there any recent stuff you guys got
Yeah.
going or features and stuff?
You guys dropping anything soon? Your label dropping anything soon?
Yeah, I mean, actually, we are. Yeah, no, you go first. You go first. I'll go second.
So we got the international album that we did with the UK producer. I'm on two tracks on that one, and I believe you're on 3, right? Yeah, and we got that, and then Jesus, the 3 Before E. He's also on a couple of those tracks. I think 2, right?
Jesus dropped his project.
Oh yeah, and then Jesus also dropped his project. Introduction to My Life. Shout out Jesus. That's out on all streaming platforms. But new music, I got my album that I'm doing. I'm working on it right now. I just dropped a single with Prophecy and Bravo.
Shout out to Prophecy, bro.
Yeah, shout out
Some of the
Prophecy.
songs, yeah.
Prophecy
Yeah,
got them
gotta
bars,
believe you.
bro. You
Yeah,
gotta go
he
just
does.
check that out, dude. I don't know how he comes up with that
I
shit
gotta keep
sometimes.
pushing that Danny Boy song, bro. You guys all each showed y'all personal style. I think that's like the main thing about that song.
Yeah,
It's personal style.
yeah,
Because Prophecy is really lyrical, bro.
bro. Yeah, and the shit he comes
Yeah,
up
the
with is
Cypher
insane.
joke. Yeah, you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I listened to it. I didn't see it.
Come
but I
on,
listened to it on the
yeah.
road.
It's
I,
just
I was
the,
actually bumping that when I posted
yeah,
it.
feel me. Yeah, I
Jeez.
fuck with that.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah,
That shit was hard, bro.
we here for it, bro. I feel like we just love music, bro. That's the main purpose of why we
Dude, and
Why
whatever
we
even
started
link with
this,
y'all.
yeah.
And that's what I love about the hip hop community, at least in the OC, because everyone's like so like, you know, involved and like are willing to listen, you know?
Yeah.
And like back when we were doing music, bro, like when we were doing music, it was an iPhone, SoundCloud, no fuck ups, play that beat, fucking go ahead.
Just do
One
that
take.
shit. Yeah.
And that's how we got the CDs. When he was talking about like us handing out the CDs, they were just recordings that we did on an iPhone.
yeah.
And you know, but we were pushing it,
They
bro.
sounded like they were on the phone.
Yeah, dude, we were
Yeah.
pushing it. You know, we were just in high school. We didn't have the equipment. So we're like,
Yeah.
fuck it, we're going to try and just make this work, dude. And yeah, it's crazy because not that long ago, maybe I want to say maybe like 3 weeks ago, I got this video from an old friend from high school. Shout out to Juan. He showed me that he had the CD still that we
Damn.
gave out in high school, bro. Like
That's fire.
these were, you should have saw it, bro. Like my bad, terrible handwriting.
Yeah.
Just writing the mixtape fucking cover, bro. Like the
just
track
raw.
list.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro. And he still has it, dude. And I really respect him for like liking the music and even going that far. So still
Yeah,
having those
still have it.
CDs.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
That's fire, bro.
Well, but we've been actually we've been working the last 2 months. Like we've really been in the studio. Like we found Broke Boy Studios probably like 3 weeks ago, and like right when we found them, man, like we've probably been hanging out with them like 2 or 3 or 4 times a week. You know, like just kind of like staying in the studio, like booking like 2, 3, 4, 5 hour sessions. You know, and like they're cool, man. Like I remember like we had a like 30 minutes left, maybe. It was probably like an hour or so, but they still like let us finish the track. And you know, sometimes there's studios out there that are very strict on stuff like that. But you know, when they have a situation where they don't have like an artist booked or something, they could give you that leeway. And that's what
Yeah.
I've been liking about the studio too.
That's fire.
So if
It
any,
allows you just to create like freely.
yeah,
No pressure. Like I gotta feel rushed or not like that. You know.
yeah, and we've been waiting on Abrook to open up a studio. He like had a 3-month he was moving, so we just kind of like we've been like trying to push this music out, and we had this producer trying to get us to get on his album, so we started booking time in LA too. And yeah, we do have a lot of things that we've been releasing. Like we just constantly release the last 2 weeks like 4 projects between all of us. Like
What's the name, bro?
so mine
Please, like,
I
push-
dropped a single.
Push all these names. For
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
bro.
So I dropped
Yeah.
a single. It's called Section. It's just by myself. The beat is produced by True and Bear on the beat. It's a West Coast type feel. And then we dropped a song called Expect. It's me, Ray Guns, Average Joe, DJ Julian Kelly, and it's a beat produced by CGS. He's originally from China, moved to London, so shout out to him.
Okay.
He's
like
actually
that.
been sending me beats for a long time, man. Like him and Truly have been sending me beats for the last year. So, I mean, I'm working on my Forest album. I'm doing like the whole land of like California.
Yeah.
So I'm doing. I did desert. I'm working on forest. Then I'm doing beach, and then at the end I'm doing mountain.
Okay.
So I kind of have like a vision for all those already. Basically, forest is gonna have like this dark feel to it. Basically, kind of like grimy, but at the same time like unexpected tracks.
Yeah.
And then the beach is more of like a summer vibe, like kind of like guitar feel.
Yeah, cool,
Like,
yeah.
chill. And then mountain's gonna be like how far my progress has been from all those 3 you know, like how far you
Kind
going
of fuck with
climbing
that.
up the mountain,
Pushing
you know?
Yeah.
Pushing limitations, type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and on desert, I had like a bucket, kind of like fishing type thing for like a metaphor, like, you know, like the rappers
Fishing.
Yeah, because it was like
in
a
the
like
desert.
yeah, it was a bucket like
Where
with
you
ice
fishing at, bruh?
in the middle of the desert,
Nah,
kind of
it's
giving
good.
that metaphor of like, you know, even in a dry area, like you could be, you know, you could still have the competition, kind of, you know, you gotta.
Yeah, you just flipped it on.
Yeah, it really is a little. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, they answered tough.
He had to answer that question
For
right
real.
there, dog.
Yeah, he already knew.
Okay, do your thing. That's hard.
Yeah, we're.
What's the name of this, real quick, buddy? We can just get a little wrap up.
The which one? What's the name for which one? For section? The single or which one?
Yeah, no,
No,
just
the
for
projects.
anything you got have for like the projects.
Oh well, right now, we're also dropping a music video for the one I was talking about. Expect. It just came out on Apple Music, and we're waiting for it to be released on Vivo.
Real quick, till I go back to the seasonal stuff.
Yeah.
Is that upcoming stuff?
Forest is currently in the works. I have like 2 or 3 tracks already, like already made.
Okay.
But Forest has been made actually after I dropped Desert, but I just didn't have the time and you know the funds.
Do you
to
fuck
go.
with Lupe Fiasco?
Oh, I love Lupe Fiasco.
Okay,
yeah.
so he had like he had a tape where he did like a summer, spring, winter, fall.
Yeah. The
Tetsuo and you.
after the he did the liquor store. Yeah.
But it was like that's what I gauged. It was like similar, like
Well, I
was
honestly
involved with like seasons, but I don't want to say it's just seasons, but to me it has to do with the whole idea you have for the tape. It's like you have something presented for it.
I gotta check it out because I honestly didn't even know he had that. But
Okay, yeah.
yeah, that's
Tap in, bro.
No,
That,
even
low key, that's what I got from when you were explaining your idea.
Yeah, and I'm a big
Just
Lupe
like how
Fiasco
thought out
fan,
it
too.
was, you know. To me, like how thought out it was. It's fire. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm just really trying to like internationally like show people like how it is out here, you know, like you know,
Ooh.
maybe you could get the whole West Coast vibe of like, you know, hey, but not everybody's
Real
gonna,
quick,
you
is
know?
the West Coast the best coast right now?
What happened?
Is the West Coast the best coast with artists right now?
Is the West Coast the best coast with artists? I honestly do think we are, man. For real, like as a whole, yeah.
Jose, Frankie.
West Coast is always the best coast, Zach.
Yeah, I think we are. I think
Is,
we
it,
are,
is,
man.
that, is that just bias or do
Yeah.
you believe that?
No, I believe that. I believe we held it down since the 90s.
I think it's the beats, bro. I think the beats kind of overpower,
yeah.
you know, everybody else. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like the South.
I
does.
try to be unbiased at times because I know I fuck with it, but like
Yeah, that's all. But I know it's pure bias.
that.
at the
Like,
end of the day.
yeah, that's the main
Yeah.
reason, you know.
But I'm into everybody, man. I'm into
They got the killers over there. But West Coast for sure.
West Coast, but you know, we gotta show love to the South and the East and the North too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of Detroit rappers out there that like I've heard and been like, damn, like
Word.
yeah, like yeah, I really don't want to go out there if these
Yeah.
guys are really, you know, putting music out like this, you know.
Yeah.
Detroit,
I
hey,
ain't trying to go
Detroit.
8 Mile.
Detroit, you know, we got much love for them, but hey, they go hard, man. Like, you know, if you don't got the bars, if you really don't, you know, have it out there, like, you know, I have had friends that really have gone out there to perform and they've been like, hey, bro, like, you know, you gotta show love, bro. You know, you gotta show love and make sure that you know you're kind of connected with the Detroit artists before you even show up. You know,
Yeah.
maybe do a track with one of them or something.
Yeah,
You know,
or just being tapped into what they got going on.
yeah.
Like to me, it has like it's not wrong for them to not accept outsiders.
Yeah.
No,
when they're
no.
trying to build their own scene, because I feel like that's what's going on over here. You know?
Eminem had to come meet Dr.
Yeah.
Dre in the West
Yeah.
Coast. You know, so
Nah,
Yep.
I agree. Salute to y'all, bro. Y'all pushing
Yep.
your brand and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
but-
with
Been a
us.
great
I appreciate
episode.
y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
yeah, we really appreciate you guys like honestly responding quick because we thought it was gonna be like a Friday or Saturday that we were gonna come. Like we didn't think it was gonna be like you telling us today.
Yeah.
or
Nah, to be
tonight.
honest, we
Like,
just wanted to get.
I was like,
We had someone cancel.
Nah, to
We're
be
like,
honest,
oh, bro,
we just wanted
perfect.
some type of representation because we had, you know, because we were at the Season Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like, how quick can we get them back on? Because you only mentioned two of however many you guys are working with.
yeah,
And like as I said, you were at the same show that we were. We
Yeah.
didn't even get your perspective.
it happened so
and now
fast.
we got this
man.
shit, you
It
know,
was
like
so
this
quick.
shit kind of worked out, bro.
It does.
Bro, like, it's crazy crazy how it just like all comes around, you know? Because
Yeah.
like if it wasn't for Season Fest, we wouldn't be here for sure, you know?
Yeah.
And us showing up, so like, you know, it's,
Nah, Jesus
Bro,
would have got y'all
if it
through.
wasn't
oh
for
Jesus, hey,
Jesus
if
would've got y'all through.
yeah. Shout out Jesus. keep promoting.
Nah, definitely.
I was like, wait a minute.
If you weren't making music, we wouldn't have fucked with you, bro.
Gotta send him a text.
You're-
You know, like, hey, I don't remember meeting with.
Word.
I was just saying this information.
Nah, to me that ties into like if you guys weren't making music, we wouldn't have fucked you guys. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
Because like he pulled up at the Season Fest to push his brand. It wasn't like we were just fucking with anybody.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like just the people that were just there to be kicking.
Yeah,
it
only
and-
top artists.
He said top notch. He said top notch.
Facts, talk your shit, bro. We top
We
tier,
out here,
nigga.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? We
We out
top
here.
tier. Juice, nigga.
Yeah, but thank you guys for coming on, Danny Boy. Bravo. You guys, this was a great episode.
Yeah, this was dope. We gotta
You
do this
can't
again.
come on if you're not top tier. Jose
Yeah, bro.
said it.
We tried coming in earlier, man. We were like, man, because we told them like, hey, if you guys can't go, man, we're just letting you guys know we're gonna, we gotta go out there and
Yeah, for real.
represent and stuff. But
Watch
we,
this be a whole introduction to La Habra. We were never
Yeah,
know.
part 2 coming soon with everybody.
Yeah.
We gotta do
yeah,
that. We gotta run that. We gotta figure out something. Yeah, for sure.
oh wait, you wanna do something out there in La Habra? Hey, we could, man. I could probably talk to talk to some people out there.
Bro,
probably.
invite us out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't got a spot out there. You got
all right. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something
We
out.
can do it in the
but-
garage,
But
dog.
But
Hey,
we went out there for sporting.
yeah, but hey, I
I
mean,
got
low,
no reason to be.
I would
in
have never traveled.
yeah, low key La Habra, like there are some people that have like you say sports wise. We
Yeah.
do have 2 Super Bowl champions to mention that. So I mean,
Okay.
yeah, Kyle Pecco won it.
Yeah.
And no, my bad. Let me go back. Ronnie Hillman won it and Greg Gaines won it. But Kyle Pecco was also in the NFL too. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I was say he played for Seattle or something like
He's been moving around practice squads, but no matter what, he's been holding it down ever since he got out of La Habra and
that.
he went to Cyprus.
Represent.
But
Yeah. I didn't
yeah,
know
man, the
people say
Peckos
that.
are out there. They really be putting La Habra on the map, man. Like shout out to them for doing all the sports stuff.
Hella.
But yeah, there's a couple people that are like have came out too. Their Ann Myers she came out for the first. What was it? She was in the Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah, so she
Doing
was like
what?
for basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think she was like the first high school female to be in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not too sure.
Hella.
Yeah.
Are you really from La Habra?
Yeah.
Real quick, bro, if you could shout out your socials, bro.
Yeah. So mine is Bravo 562. It's BRXVO 562, and I'll pass it on to
Mine, you can find me at AO Danny Boy. That'll be AYO_Danny Boy. And then you can also find me at Batch Records. Batch Records. No space.
There. We tap
We out
in.
here.
Hey, yo,
22nd
Danny.
episode.
Bravo with an X.
Shout out
Tap
Lens.
in. You feel me? Shout out Lens, Mr. Mixers. You know?
Juice Podcast.
Shouts gang.
This is Hoser.
Oh, I got an outro. You don't want an intro.
Atro, huh?
All of a sudden. And we out.
I was waiting for that.
Y'all know who's here. Y'all, but they back. They're going to stay here. They ain't going nowhere.
Hey, yo. Nah, Jew,
Yeah, we know
we
where to find
signing. he didn't let me sign in, but I'll sign out. It's Jew.
We
Sluice, yeah.
wanted to give you guys this flyer for the event that's being thrown by Noah James,
Okay.
and
Where?
it's actually going to be hosted by Nishan, and it's the resident DJ is Teresa. I don't know
Yeah,
if
please
you
put
could-
it at the camera.
Yeah, so
Let's go zoom in on that.
so it's the Be Majestic holiday party.
Okay.
So it's just the introduction for Noah James' birthday party he's gonna have on the 30th. So everybody,
Damn,
hopefully
I'm
can
gone
see him
that
there.
weekend.
Yeah, he said Mers is gonna be there. So if Mers is there,
I'm about to pull the fuck up.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm gone that weekend.
I'm
bro.
about to be pulled the
I know.
fuck
Why the
up.
fuck you just say that to me, man?
yeah. So if Noah James and Mers is gonna be there, hopefully,
Damn.
I don't want
It
to
was like, if
give
it
any
wasn't
promises.
for-
Yeah,
no,
bro.
I was,
no.
I was about to say, I was like, I was
He
feeling
from
like
the
the Eagles,
city,
but
bro. He's one of those, bro. Murs evidence.
Yeah.
Type
They
like
one
they're
of those.
Oh, okay.
like
okay,
you know
okay,
they're
okay.
like they're from the tier like revered. Like they're like
2005.
they're just
was that
revered
era.
out here, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But thank you,
'Cause I'm-
thank you guys.
Hopefully
Danny,
you guys could
bravo.
make it on the 30th.
as well. Yeah.
And if you guys,
Yeah, we out here.
It's just episode 1 with y'all. You know?
Yeah, we'll get a
That
part
one
2.
we gonna flip it back.
hell yeah,
Around
Yeah.
the town, up in my way, up my
Okay,
shit.
for sure.
Making a sound.
Jesus
Don't
with
wish
3.
where I'm from.
What
Trying
up
to
3?
making
Y'all
it out.
mentioned
With
that.
a 3 before the E, dog.
Niggas grounded just a sign. I'ma go around the town. Up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making it sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out.